Yeah, what's the word? It's your boy A-Ball. We back at it like a crack addict. Bringing you another episode of the Code Podcast, where we talk about choices, opinions, decisions, and most importantly, experience. Because what? Experience is the best teacher. Bringing another episode today. This episode is called Measure of a Man. Where we talking about all things about being a man, what it is to be a man, things that we go through, mental health, and all those things like that. A lot of things that we take for granted, that we don't speak up about, or we don't tell people about our experiences. But it ain't gonna just be me. We gonna talk about a lot of other things, but I got my co-host here with me today. But before we start and introduce them, I want to give you a quote by Martin Luther King Jr. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of convenience and comfort, but where he stands of challenge and controversy. So, without further ado, I'm gonna introduce my co-host. They're gonna let you know how to get at them, holler at them, all that. Talk to me.
Gerald, Instagram, LevertXO.
Bo, Instagram, Bo5Morgan, Beau.
I'm D'Angelo, no Instagram.
No,
I'm Barry, in shoes we trust _
Heard you. So, most definitely, fellas, appreciate y'all for pulling up today.
All right.
Thank you for having us.
I think this is a topic that we definitely should have been spoke on a long time ago. Word need to get out there for men out there who suffer in silence, who may not talk about certain things or other things that go on in everyday life that we don't talk about. And I want to speak on that and kind of touch those things today. But can we get a courtesy shot?
For the show.
Yeah.
I can put mine down.
For the code.
For the code.
Let you do your politics.
All right.
We're going to get right.
All right.
Cheers to the snow. Everybody be safe. Y'all be safe, fellas.
How they do it?
That ain't no shot.
What?
You ain't drinking no shot like that.
I'm not drinking a juice like that.
Oh, okay.
Where was your shot at?
It's in there.
You sucking that motherfucker like that?
Sucking a motherfucker like that is
Pause,
crazy.
pause.
We keep it at
I take that. I take that. That's
Hey, look.
You
Hey,
was
man.
wilding though. You
I was sipping it.
slurping that motherfucker.
Yo,
Pause.
this nigga's wilding. Early on.
Clap already.
Tight.
Pause.
Yo, man, so let's jump into it. So, of course, this is a blanketed question or statement, but what is a man to you? All of being what a man encompasses. What is a man to you? What do you identify as a man?
I started out. So for me, I think being a man is staying true to who you are, sticking to your morals. It's just not. I mean, just staying true to who you are. Like I think you can define a man in different ways, but I think from a general standpoint, I think being true to who you are and just like not folding under pressure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think like when I think about what a man, I think about like my pops. I think that's the epitome of a man to me. Like, so this man is, when I think of provider, I don't think of provider in terms of monetary, but what he provides for comfort of his home. Like he makes a house a home, like in another sense, right? So like with a wife or a mom, she may bring comfort, she may bring warmth into the home, but this man brings security, he brings safety. He's someone that's like driven, someone that's ambitious, and like you said, that if they stand on their own 2 feet, for example, right? So I was taught as a kid that if you stand for something, you fall for anything. Mm-hmm. I think that makes you a man, like having that morals, having that belief in yourself to know that this is what I believe in, is what I abide by in my household. Like that's a man to me.
Yeah. I also think a man is leaving you better than I found you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not measured by what you have. It's about, can I make you better? How can I make you better? If I'm better, if the impact, because that's all you can give a person.
That's
at the end of the day.
Shoot, I feel like a man, same thing that Gerald said, you really can't operate in fear. You really got to be who you are on the inside, on the outside as well, and just kind of being confident in yourself. And of course, we always talk about like the responsibilities, providing. You say how your father made it a safe space in the home, how he brings certain qualities to the home. So, I feel like being a man is just kind of like being confident who you are on the inside, bringing it out, living in your purpose, protecting your people, period.
But I got to add, though, to that, to all what everybody said, is being true to who you are, even through adversity. I don't know if I said that. Like, no matter what the world 2026 throws at you, just staying true to you. I'm not saying don't evolve, but, like, certain things, all right, I'm not budging on that. Like, I'm not doing it. So just staying true to who you are through anything.
100%. I think a big part of being a man is a lot of what you guys said. Impact, standing on your own 10, not going back on your word, holding your word, keeping your word.
Right.
But also, too, you know, in the times that we're in, like you said in 2026, people project, a real man would do this. And that comes from the women's side, but also come from the men's side, too. A lot of older guys be like, man, when I back in my day, we used to get dirty, we used to get grimy, we used to do this, we used to do that. Motherfucker, we've advanced, we've evolved from then.
Yeah.
We're not doing that anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think that'd be crazy though, cause you see, like, just being honest, the men that told me that as a kid don't do nothing for themselves now. Like, they be the same guys who back in your day, back in my day, that day is gone.
It's gone.
What you doing right now? You the same guy that's outside at the corner store. Dang, nephew, let me hold something. Looking good out here, baby. Like, your measure of a man is obviously skewed because that's back then. Or the women that I heard say it sometimes don't got a man to say that to. So it's like, you talking about what a man's supposed to be, but you're not even having in your household. That's even, you know, so how do you tell me what a man's supposed to be if you're not a man that's doing it? So that's confusion for me.
That and then a woman tell you you hear that you're not a real man. So what is a real man?
Right.
Have you had a father figure to show you what a real man is? So to me,
Message.
a woman can't tell a man he's not a real man because you never had someone to show you what a real man is. So how can you measure that?
Same way you can't tell a man can't tell a woman how to be a woman.
Woman, I can't tell you how to be a
So when
woman.
you come at me and say, "Oh, you know, this is what a man needs to be," it's like, come on, sweetie.
You learn from social media, sweetheart.
Right. Come on now.
Yeah.
You over there being influenced.
And
That ain't that.
believe it or not, a lot of, and I hate to say it, but a lot of people suffer from father issues.
For sure.
From father issues.
sure.
Because they didn't have a father. So how the fuck you just gonna
Yeah.
jump out there and tell them with a real man? My uncle, my dad, or my granddaddy did that. Baby, rent was $20. He took care of grandma and your other step aunt down the street around the corner. All them people. That shit was cheap as
But
fuck.
realize that statement you made go both ways too. Like, girls have father issues, but so do men.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's like they don't know like some people, I met some guys before who didn't have a father in their lives or an impactful father in their lives, and they taught that their dad taught them what not to be.
Right.
Yep.
And
So it's a lesson learned on both ways.
Right.
Absolutely.
I think, but to both of those points, though, I think it's important to have the dad there. Like, I think when you're trying to raise a child or step into a child's life who their father isn't there, I think I don't know, it's kind of like, it's just tough because your dad is supposed to be there to be
To balance it out
Yeah,
and to also level the playing field.
Because it's like, okay, if my dad's not here and you giving me advice, why am I gonna listen to you? Like, my dad not even here. Why would I listen to you? You know, and there are people that will receive that information, but I feel as though it's you as a father, you got to be there. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, this is not no bullshit. We got actually fathers on the set. So it ain't like just coming from pulling out their ass. We got fathers on the set.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Do you believe as a man nobody's coming to save you? You know, we always hit it all the time. Yo, you just got to figure it out. You just got to do something. Things like that. Do you believe nobody's coming to save you?
I don't.
Personally, I do. You know what I mean? I do feel like no one's coming to save you. But on the flip side of that coin, you know what I mean? I know I can always hit up Gerald. I can always hit up Ball. I can always hit up Barry. You know what I'm saying? Probably hit up D'Angelo. You know what I'm saying? On some like, this is what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Can we just talk through this together type shit? You know what I mean? But I do think no one's coming to save you. You do got to figure it out. You know what I mean? And like Gerald said earlier, when you asked him what is a man, we can't respond to what's going on in the world. I don't care if your money low or if this, that, and the third. You still got to be you and maintain you throughout it all.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, no one is coming to save you. That go for everybody. Your mom, your grandma, no one coming to save you. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of figure this out, and also, you know what I mean, move, you know, with intention and with purpose through it all. You know what I mean? That's why I think about that. I don't think no one coming to save you.
Yeah, I agree. Because I feel like me personally, I'm going through a situation right now in my personal life where work is horrible, bro. Like, and it's like, you know, as a kid, you hurt, you fall out outside, your dad, your mom pick you up, or they tell you you're gonna be okay. Or if you're having a bad day, you can talk to them, right? And I still feel like I have that comfort now within my parents, but it's like they can't come get me. They can't do my work for me. They can't help me deal with people that I'm dealing with in the office, people that I'm dealing with in my day-to-day life. I gotta stand up for something, right? And even if it's at the point where like I working in a space where it's I'm always gonna look like me. I'm the only one that looks like me in my office half the time. Work that I do, right? So I don't have anyone to relate to. I don't have coworkers that can understand what I go through in day as being not only a man but a black man in this society, right? And not trying to put stipulations on race or anything like that, but it's different.
That's the reality.
It's a very big difference, and I feel like for me to go into these spaces where I don't feel welcome and I gotta become comfortable being uncomfortable, like I feel like I'm by myself. I feel like can't nobody come save me but me. So I think me personally in my own life, like I lean into faith a lot because I don't have nobody else but me. Like I can talk to my guys and get insight, and that helps me a great deal. But when I'm in that room and it's just me and them,
It's you.
I don't have nobody else.
Right.
It's me against whoever's in this room.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Y'all made me change.
Touch on what both of you guys said, man. Through adversity, you gain wisdom, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like I feel as a man, a black man, whatever the case may, whatever you want to call it, you have to be 2 steps above. You know what I'm saying? You can't be 2 steps back. And at the end of the day, it's just you. It's just you and God, man. So whatever you're dealing with as a man, yeah, I can reach out to my partner. I can reach out to my brother right here. I could probably call you to get advice to help me through certain things, but I still got to do the work.
Right, you gotta do
I
it.
still got to do the work.
Right.
So at the end of the day, you can provide me all the advice you want, or you can, and you know what I'm saying. But I still got to absorb it and do it.
Right.
I got to
Yeah.
do it.
Right,
Yeah.
put some action behind it.
I got to put action. You got to do it, man.
Faith without work is dead.
Right, facts. It's in the Bible.
Facts.
Ain't nothing gonna be given to us.
Nah,
Nothing is given. Everything is earned, bro.
I think it's the first thing my pops ever taught me. That statement alone. Nothing is given. You gotta earn this as a man out here. Nobody's gonna give you anything.
Yeah.
What you got, 21?
I don't know. Y'all made me change my mind about how I felt about it. Because at first, I said, you know, I don't feel alone. What was the question again?
Do you feel like as though, like, nobody coming to save you?
Right. I feel like I can't. I feel like the bros that I have in the room, like my brothers here with me, I feel like through those times of adversity, when I feel like my back is against the wall and I know I can call on y'all, that gives me the light to keep going. Like, yeah, I got to see it myself, but it's like, bro, like I have people I can call that just lifts me up, and that alone gives me enough motivation to. I'm in this room, yeah, like I'm by myself, but spiritually I'm surrounded. You know, I'm covered. So talking to, you know, like real life bros, you know, real life people that, you know, have impact on my life. So I look at it differently, but I understand where y'all see it, and I understand where y'all coming from. So yeah.
But I see yours too.
Right, I do too.
I don't think I would be the man that I am if I didn't have the brothers that I
Facts.
Exactly.
I got
Transparency.
support system is out there. I mean, you can go down the list.
Facts, but you still got to do the work.
For sure,
Like,
for sure,
like, bro,
for
you
sure.
still got to put the
Yes, sir.
action in.
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I mean? So,
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. I think nobody's coming to save me. Genuinely speaking, I have a support system. I have y'all. I have family and things like that. But when the time get rough, you got to put the work in. You got to get out
Yeah.
there and do it.
Yeah.
Ain't no, goddamn, what I'm gonna do to figure it out.
Yeah.
They said God bless fools and babies.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's it.
I wish I was.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you.
You know?
but also, one more thing to that point though, like when it comes to that though, you know, you can still call people and whatnot, but sometimes that advice you get is like, man, Bo, I know you're gonna figure it out. You always figure it out. You good.
Yo,
That don't count.
You know what I'm
you
saying? Right. It's like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I know, bro, Bo, I ain't a problem with you. You be good. You figure it out, bro.
you be out, you'll figure it out.
What you mean? You know what I'm saying?
I called you for a solution.
Like if that's the case, if I pick up the phone, you know it's some real shit.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So if you
I
tell
would
me,
have called
oh,
you if
bro,
I
always
won't
gonna be
fuck
good.
up.
Yeah, you gonna hold
But
it down.
sometimes though, for real, when you call your bro, man, it's like they point you. They just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need to be redirected
Yeah, on that path.
on that path.
But you gotta know who to call.
Right, and then you can't talk to everybody.
For sure.
That's a fact.
For sure.
Who you call matters.
Who you talk
Yes,
to
sir.
matters.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need to be
I had to
redirected.
learn that because I called a nigga. Why the fuck did I call this dumb
Right.
ass nigga? Man, ain't no fucking man. Yo, all right, that's a bet, bro. Good looks though. Appreciate you.
He said, nigga, no
Never
matter
call
what,
that.
you
Because
good.
some-
Deontay Barkley.
and Reese,
Bro, you bald.
Like I know, like, my
know that.
pops, for example, right? He was like, my dad grew up rough, man, and it's like I know he was like, if you ever call me right now, son, you say you need $5,000. If I ain't got it, I have to go get it. Because for you to call me, I know the man that
know
I
it's-
raised. I know you need this money.
yeah.
But I think this speaks to the character that I have and knowing that I'm not somebody that always call you because I need something. Sometimes I need to hear your voice, dog. Holler at me.
That's it.
You feel what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like for me, like I said, I can bounce up whatever I want. I can do what I want to do financially. That's fine. But when you back against the wall, like I need somebody I can confide in and know that it's not gonna be used against me.
Yeah.
That's the toughest part. I've been hurt where I confided in somebody and it hit the street.
Right back around.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that-
hold on.
My bad, big
Skip
dog.
a question. Skip a question.
We got too deep.
Hey, I'm telling that right there.
Take it on
I'm
back.
sensitive about this. You
Gotta
know what I
know
mean?
who to go to, bro, for sure.
Can't
You
call
gotta-
everyone.
Nah,
bro.
for real.
Yo.
Anything.
So I know oftentimes we say, yo, bro, I just want to bring me peace, bring me peace. Does happiness matter to y'all as men? Or only peace matters?
Happiness is peace.
No,
Is it?
Happiness is peace.
Is it?
Peace is happiness. Happiness is peace. And my when I see it, how I want it, if you bring me happiness, I'm at peace. I don't need nothing else. I'm good.
I can.
So-
after your brother.
but that's a
Talk to me,
only you-
D'Angelo. What you
only
feeling?
you can create your happiness.
For sure.
You can't. Another
Happiness
person
does come from within.
A person can't
Valid.
bring you happiness.
Valid.
Because when that person gone,
Because
then
when
what?
that person can fail you, then what?
Yeah.
You ain't happy no more?
You know what I'm saying? Now it's like you at a crossroad, so you distraught.
Yeah.
Or you heartbroken, man. Nah,
But they can add to it.
Now that's different.
That's- they
Like,
can
if I
add to
create
it.
my
Hey,
own.
yeah.
if I-
Can't be
if
the
I-
sole
I was a happy nigga, but I'm a super happy camper now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
But
what he
Pete-
said made a lot of sense
For
man.
sure.
Peace is just state of mind.
Yeah.
Peace is the state of mind.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? You create that. You create your peace, you create your happiness. That don't come from the opposite sex.
Yeah.
Or whatever the case may be. You can't expect another person to make you happy, bro.
Yeah.
And I think we get lost in that
We do.
because I know a lot of people, for me personally, I agree with you 1,000%. I think happiness and peace can be found within. I do think outside factors can bring you peace or add on to your peace, right? Like for me now, I value peace more than anything. More than money, more than relationships, I want peace. Like, cause to me, it's for like, if you peaceful within, everything around you gets better. Cause you're not worried about what's going on within society or what's going on within our certain, situations, case may be. But I do know people who find happiness in others. And I've seen people who find happiness in others lose that person and they become a person they're not happy. I'm used to seeing it anymore.
fold.
I'm like, man, like you were the happiest person ever. Like I seen you giddy, and then this person leaves your life and now you just don't do it yourself anymore. But if you love yourself within and you happy within, it's like this person adds to my happiness. But whether he or she is here or not, I'm still going to be a happy person.
That's valid.
But I do feel like there's outside entities that us as men feel like we got to be so tough and so hard that my peace and my happiness don't matter as long as my family good. My peace and the happiness don't matter as long as my bros say they straight. Like put others, but like when I went to a Christian camp as a kid and I got an award called the I'm Third Award. You put others before yourself. And it's one of them things where it's like, long as you good, long as she good, I'll get mine on the back end.
No.
But when do I start prioritizing me?
Bingo.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Y'all got something on air if I go to the next one?
No, I'm
I'm
good.
pulling that one.
All right. So this is opinionated, and we may come to a consensus on it. We might not.
Oh man.
Which is more important?
I'm listen, I ain't
Which is
saying-
Which is more important to teach your son? How to change a tire or how to tie a tie?
Which is important?
Which is more important? How to change a tire
Yo,
or tie a tie?
look, and you're going to hate my answer, but they both as equally as important, right? Because we're trying to raise a son to be a man, a boy to be a young boy, young man, which means you got to provide for your family. When it's a flat tire, you finna just fold and call AAA and go on YouTube. You know
a
what
lot
I'm
of people
saying?
say if I got the service, I'm gonna call the service.
They're taking a whole hour to come there.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to change a tire. I'm gonna teach you that type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also, if you don't teach them how to change it, how to tie a tie, like I'm in high school. I teach high schoolers. I'm teaching high schoolers how to tie a tie. They don't know how to tie a tie, which means that you're not teaching your son to take your life and your business and what you bring to the table serious. You know what I'm saying? Because if you take yourself serious, you're gonna know how to tie a tie. You're gonna know how to go to an interview. You're gonna know how to present yourself accordingly. So I feel like both of them are as equally as important, and both of them are as equally as a car, as far as to, what I'm saying, like being a measure of man. It's both equal to me. It's all the same.
I agree with you,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go with the tire though.
The tire?
I'm gonna go with it.
If I had,
Why?
if I-
Because that's more functional? Because now I gotta get moving?
That's life or death. Life or death.
I mean,
That's life or death.
bro, ain't gonna lie to you, it ain't life or death everyone got insurance. You can't even drive the car off the lot without getting insurance. And with insurance come with roadside assistance.
Very
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
But
Like, you
but
gonna
you
be
just
good.
said you gotta wait for them to get there, though, Tim.
You right. You right. You right. But I'm
If you
teaching
struck
my
out-
son,
yeah.
they have to know both.
No, they have to know
They
both,
gotta
but
know both.
First is gonna be how to change that tire.
I'm teaching my son how to, in 2026, I'm teaching my son how to be a man.
Okay.
I don't give a damn if it's changing the tire. I don't give a damn if it's taking the groceries from out the car. Don't let
all
your
the
mom.
same shit.
Don't let your mom touch the groceries. Don't let your mom touch the door.
Right.
Bring that.
Don't
shit.
touch the trash.
Don't touch
None of that. Yeah.
My son is learning how to be, especially in 2026. We not doing this. The code.
Yeah.
We be in a thou wow.
Wow.
We not doing none of the he, they, them. We not doing
None of the
that.
pronoun
We
shit.
Not doing none of the pronoun. You are
Hey, shake my hand, brother.
You came out that womb.
You a black man.
Right.
When you came out that womb, I saw that wee wee.
Right. I gave you that.
When that wee wee needed when you needed that diaper change, I cleaned that wee wee. She
Shit.
cleaned that wee wee.
Ain't no pronoun. You got your
I'm
pronoun.
raising.
Ain't no pronoun.
I'm raising a man. I'm raising a black man.
You definitely
That's
clipping that
all
one.
matters.
I know, we clipping that. We clipping that up for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Goddamn right.
If I
Gotta be a man.
If
to
I
be a
had to
man.
realistically, like, so I don't have a child, right? I can't speak to these two brothers who have, young men, right? But for me, like my father taught me both, right? So I do agree with, I keep somebody say tail, but I agree with both in the sense of like, both are important, right? Because whether you're using it for an interview, whether you're using it for go to church service, whether you're using it for you have to
Go to
learn how
court.
tie a
Like,
tie.
it don't, everything.
I hope you ain't got to go to court.
But it don't matter if you do. I know how to
But you
present
got to
myself.
tie, right? But I feel like one of the biggest parts of being a man is presentation. How you present yourself as a man is important,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I had to ultimately pick one, it's maybe a life where you might not ever have to wear a tie in your career. But I would hope you going to church some kind of form of fashion, some kind of other things. But changing a tire, bro, like I was on the side of the road one time, and I was young, like with my parents, and I seen my dad change a tire, and my mom looked out the window like, "This dude is God." Like, it's as a man, like maybe it's a pride. I'm sitting here like, "Yo, this is dope." Like,
is
I
the elite
see
feeling.
My mom is gawking over my father because he changed. How you do this? And he landed like changing oil. Like most men can't change oil, being transparent.
Yeah.
But I watched my dad show me how to put a cover down on this ground, roll up under here, jack this up, take this plug out, let the oil drip. And my mom sitting in the window just looking at it. I married a man. And I'm like, that's what I want to be like. So I wanted to emulate that as a kid. Like tying a tie is dope. And like Tail said, Bo said, whatever, I can't get it out differently.
Same
but
shit.
same thing. But like he teach kids or young men. And I'm like, I had a business school in Virginia State. We had a business department. We had a school store. I taught young guys how to tie a tie. I didn't know men didn't know how to tie a tie because
Oh, yeah.
Pops made it like, what you doing? Like, why you can't tie one? That's a part of being a young man. So I agree with him. Like, yo, you gotta have both.
Gotta have
As a man, like for any circumstance, a tie may be needed at any point. But changing that tire, you as a 18, 16, 15, come on, man, get up under there. Like, you ain't gotta be a mechanic. I can't do that. Keep it a stat with you.
Yeah.
But I can do the essentials to make sure my car can
the
from A to
basic
B.
stuff. Right.
That's it. Like, you ain't gotta be the most inclined in that space, but know enough to make sure your family is good. You got you and your child in the car, your tire blowing on the side of the road, your child cold, and you
Right.
can't. Nah, man, go ahead and take that little hoodie off. Get what you got to do.
Right.
I'm with y'all, man. You gotta, cause I have a son. He's 16, man. So you have to equip them with enough wherewithal to stand on their own too.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's changing the tire, tying the tie, or communicating, or you know what I'm saying, have those hard conversations. Cause sometimes as a young man, when I was coming up, sometimes it's like, man, Pop's a hero. You know what I'm saying? When I was coming up, Pops didn't, you know what I'm saying? My Pops didn't do a lot of talking. He led by action.
For sure.
So it was like you either watch me or you choose not to watch me. That's your fault.
Yeah.
But I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you see what I do every day. So why you not latching on?
Facts.
That's valid. Like my pops on the same wave. Like he was a man of like principle. He just led by action. Like, I call him to this day. If I'm going to do something, he be like, "I'm gonna call you back." He got to think about it. Like, he pauses, think about it type shit. So I definitely understand that. You know, you got to move through action, and like you say, experience is the best teacher, right? So we started this episode off, and so you know, it may be an experience to where, and this happened in real life, like where I blew a tire on the side of I-95 in the most dangerous place to be at.
Yeah.
I'm changing the tire right there. My son, 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? Just, he may not remember that, but you know what I'm saying? Just as far as doing that action, how you respond to that action. And that son is seeing that. You know what I'm saying? And what they say is like father, like son. And they finna emulate that, even subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? So
I want to be like that.
Like you said,
Right.
he might not, Braxton might have known what he was doing, but he know dad saved the day.
right. And we kept moving.
That's all
That's
he
it.
knows.
You know?
what I'm saying? But like whatever it is, I want to be like my pops. And I think that's the biggest compliment to any man to know that your son, somebody you brought into this world, want to be like you in some kind of form of fashion.
Like your dad is Superman. Like to you, that's how it is. Your dad is
Especially to
Superman.
me,
Like you his first hero, man.
Yeah.
And you should be, I feel like.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're doing it the right way.
Should be.
Absolutely.
I agree. So this really touched home to me
Okay.
because I know what the Bible paraphrases and states, and I identify as a Christian, so to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not super religious, devout, faith, whatever. But they say you should the man should be the provider. Now, I, for one, never signed up to be no sole provider. Never once. I don't give a fuck how much money I got. I don't want to be the sole provider.
Yeah.
Sole provider. Do I have a problem providing for my family? I'll take care of the bigger things, but you worry about the small things. You make a house a home. Cool. I bring groceries, you cook the meal. I get all that. But paying for everything will never be or sit right with me.
Yeah.
So, what does provision look like to you?
Okay.
And is it only financial?
Nah, it's not. It's not only financial. It's crazy. It's crazy you said that because I was just having a conversation about this, man. I honestly believe it's a partnership, man. It's a partnership.
Perfect word.
It shouldn't be just on the man. It shouldn't just be on the woman.
Agreed.
You should come together. You know what I'm saying? Have those conversations about the finances. You know?
Before you get in.
Before you even get to that stage or state. You know what I'm saying? Because some guys feel comfortable being the breadwinner and paying for everything.
Shit.
I'm true. I'm
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right, right, right. We all know them. Right.
Hey, I know a lot of men like that. They
Right.
like to stress the fuck out.
Right.
you know
But they
that-
work for them, that's cool.
Yes.
But you know what that breeds though? That breeds control.
Yes. Oh,
You know what I'm saying? When
talk your shit, D'Angelo.
that breeds control.
Yeah.
Why my dinner ain't fixed? Bitch, you better get in there and get real and suck some dick.
Right.
Exactly. So that breeds control. So as a man, for me, I don't want to control.
Yeah.
I want to be your teammate.
Facts.
Because when we teammates, we like Jordan and Pippen.
Right,
I
right,
feed
right,
off
right.
you. You feed
know what I
off
mean?
me.
Right. And we both Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
That's it, both Hall of Famers.
Ain't no
Like,
comparison. We on the
Yeah.
same
It
team.
ain't about who kahuna's bigger
Yeah.
or how much money I make and this, that, the third. It ain't about that.
Yeah.
It's about
Partnership.
the partnership.
I think. Oh, go ahead, Gerald.
I was just gonna say that like D'Angelo said. I mean that's blanketed. Like that's perfect because old heads being younger and married. Old heads always ask like, yo, who wear the pants in the family, young nigga. I'm like, bro, that work. You ask that question in your day. It ain't no pants. We're not doing that. We don't talk about pants. Who wear the pants? Who do this? Who do that? You worry about your household because in my household, what works for us works for us.
Absolutely.
And that's that. Yeah. I don't think it's a matter of being all financial. I think if this is financial, okay, well, you take it for this. I mean, it's a balance.
Yeah.
It's not 50-50. It's not 60-40. Like, it's just a balance. Okay, I got this today. You got this. And I'm not expecting anything in return. I think it's a matter of just, wanting to do it.
I want to do that.
I want to do this
Absolutely.
because I love to see you happy and I love to see us thriving. Like when I see you happy, when I'm happy, I make you happy.
Yeah.
When you're happy, we thrive.
Exactly.
As long as we thriving, it don't matter about, I took care of this month. You got to take. Nah, bro.
No, and I think that's a big point. Like that percentage-wise, 50-50 is a horrible conversation,
Yeah,
man.
it's
Like,
terrible.
because it doesn't exist. Sometimes, like, I might not have nothing. Can you give me 100?
That's it.
And to know that it's going to be reciprocated both ways because we're a partnership in this space, right? And understanding like the control aspect. I know a lot of guys, a lot of my homies, they pay for everything. But they do have expectations when they come in their crib. I want this to be done before I get here. And you shouldn't be arguing because I'm taking care of everything.
exactly.
Right? But the thing is, like, my biggest fear with the whole you being the sole provider thing is, God forbid you lose everything.
Come on, somebody.
And now that person that you used to providing everything for is still expecting this and you can't provide it. Did they love you or love what you could do for them?
Come on.
That becomes the question.
Come on.
So now you're the same man you always been, but your pockets might not be as heavy as they once were. Now, are you still the man that she want, or you just, he used to do these, now he don't do this no more.
Come on.
Or now I gotta buy groceries, now I gotta,
Now I got to go back to work.
You don't want nobody like that, right? Now, if you decide to do that for your life, I don't knock it. What works for you in your household, right? But if you got a partner, what my dad calls a helpmate, someone who not there to just look good on your arm, but adds to you,
You adding, come on.
that's when you got somebody. Because now I know if I lose my job tomorrow, God forbid, I'm not worried about if I'm gonna eat or not. Because baby gonna take care of me.
That's it.
God, so far.
And if she lose her job, what you stressing for? Bills
gonna
gonna
be
get
good.
paid.
Right.
And we might not have the luxuries that we once had, might be a vacation that we once did, but we
finna get through.
gonna be okay
Right.
until we back on. And when we back on top, we back on top. You
Hey,
feel what I'm
listen,
saying?
when I blow up, you blow up.
Boom. You feel me? Like,
Listen,
I mean, for me, when I was a young man, I did used to think that. You know what I'm saying? I did used to think that being a man was just providing financially. You know what I'm saying? When I was a young man. But you know what I'm saying? As you grow, it's way more than financially. And we always talk about manhood, right? When I think about a hood, the hood go over my head.
come
You know
on,
what I'm saying?
come
And
on.
it cover everything.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
You
It keep
hey,
you warm,
cook
and
it up.
block the wind, all types of shit. So if you up under my manhood, best believe you're going to be taken care of a certain way emotionally, spiritually,
For sure.
physically. You get what I'm saying? So like, it's way more than financial. Because if it's just financial, ain't gonna hold you. You ain't the man you think you are. Because like you said, you really fighting for that control, for that power aspect. And as a man, you can't fight for that.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get your respect regardless, being you, being confident,
Yep.
and bringing what you bring.
Staying
and
true
being
to you.
confident. Right. Staying true. I can say from the very first question,
get
bro.
it, bro. Staying
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Staying true to you, staying true to what you got going on the inside and the outside. And like Gerald said, it's a blessing to have a partner, right? That actually, you know what I'm saying, realizes that.
Yeah.
And like even Barry said it like, yo, some days I may come in, I may got 70%, but you got 30. Sometimes I walk in the house, I may got 20%, but you got 80. It's a partnership, like man D'Angelo said, and we finna work it out together.
Yeah.
And it's a safe space, and you know what I'm saying? And whatever that looks like for us, we gonna make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
type shit. Do you feel as though men should, real life, of course, you have people that you can talk to, but I oftentimes see most men, sometimes I've done it as well, men should suppress their feelings or put their feelings on the back burner. Because, again, at the end of the day, ain't nobody coming
gonna come and save you.
Nobody coming to save you. So should men suppress their feelings?
Yeah.
Or should they voice it?
Go ahead, bro.
I would say it's a time and place for everything.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes as some man can be too vocal. You know what I'm saying? Too in a space of sharing feelings. Sometimes you can share feelings and you ain't even thought them through thoroughly. But you just going off emotion.
you gotta think.
You got to drop the emotion. Drop the emotion and just take it in, bro. Like, as a man, you have to control that, especially when you're in a relationship, marriage, being a father. You know what I'm saying? You got to control that, man, because you're a leader. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody looking at you.
Everybody looking at you.
If you fucked up,
If
goddamn, what we bound to do?
Yeah, what we gonna do? So it's like, and then you gotta watch what you say too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Watch what you say, because sometimes you can say something and you can't take it back.
Once it's said, it's
Once
said.
it's said.
Yeah, I remember that shit for sure.
But I gotta say though, I think that's build up because we don't have the outlets to say what we need to say when we need to say it. I think when you talk about like certain dudes overshare, and you say like, you know, it's a time and place, you absolutely right. No matter what the circumstance. However, I feel like if you are comfortable enough to know how you feel and understand the self-regulation and your emotions, you can recognize like, okay, right now I'm upset. I can calm it down. I don't got to do nothing. I'm a revisit it at a later time, but I'm still gonna revisit. I think suppressing when I
I'm
hear
gonna come back to that shit.
Right.
I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
But don't forget, goddamn. But for now, we check.
right, and when you hear suppress, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna push that shit down, keep pushing it, and keep pushing. It's like, bro, you got to be able to recognize your feelings. You don't got to address it in that moment. Because again, it's time and place. But you got to be able to say like, all right, I see this, I feel this. All right, I'm gonna come back to it. Or if good or bad, like good, embrace it. Bad, come back to it. But emotional regulation is important because I think knowing when and where plays a part in that as well. So I mean, we got to be able to talk to somebody.
Yeah, and who? Like, I was told from women before and other people, like, they enjoy when a man can be vulnerable with them.
Yeah.
Because it shows that you feel open with that person. But it beats to my earlier point, like, who you're vulnerable with makes a difference. And that seats back me personally, like I said, I've been hurt before. Like, I thought this is my person, or this is my homie, or this is my bro. I can tell him whatever. But then now all my business in the street, I'm like, I thought I could confide in you, and that wasn't what it was. So now, me as a man, like me personally, I hardened. So I'm like, I'm not about to come talking about what I got going on in my life. I'm gonna thug it out, figure it out on my own, because if not, it might be used against me some form of fashion.
Yeah.
And I think that messed up it skewed my view of what it is to have a real brotherhood or a real relationship or whatever, because I'm like, I'm scared to tell you certain things, or I'm apprehensive to be vulnerable in fear that you're gonna be out here putting me to the street.
I second
that's
with
scary.
Barry, man. I second with Barry for real. You know, like when it comes to stuff like that, you got to be careful who you share it with. You know, what you say can and will be used against you, especially with a woman.
In a court of law.
Court of law, goddamn it.
And a quarter life.
A court of life with a damn woman, goddamn it. So that shit really does matter, and it can skew your vision. You know what I'm saying? If you keep maintaining that for such a long period of time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So. I agree with Barry. I definitely, you have to realize who you speaking to, what you saying.
Yeah.
You know, look at their actions. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at what they can be. You know what I'm saying? And realize, like, dang, I can't really share this with that person. I can't really say this, that, and third with that person. And I do have to, for lack of a better word, suppress my feelings for that person.
But it goes to who you share it with, like I was talking about earlier. Like I think you can't, because when you suppress, bro, when you suppress emotions, that hurts you internally.
You implode.
You implode. Like I mean, you get your blood pressure starts
Right.
boiling.
Long term,
heart
like,
heart attack. Like when you emotionally, that's why I say emotional regulation is so important, because your body responds to how you respond mentally and emotionally. So if you holding in this information, it's build up. I'm tensing up, I'm stressing, my body is sore, whatever the case may be. Like, that's how your body responds. So learning who to talk to and when to talk to them. But I feel like, I mean, yeah, learning who to talk to and when to talk to them.
Yeah. Like, sometimes, man, you gotta. Sometimes people are not emotionally, or not. I would say emotionally mature.
Yes.
True.
Or
Yeah.
intelligent.
Or intelligent.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
To even comprehend what it is that you might or may be sharing. And it could look as a, you know what I'm saying, if you're sharing something with your girl or whatever, or you're trying to be vulnerable, it's like almost they can look at it as you like whining or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
It's
whine.
looked at like that.
It's looked at like, man,
Nigga, you a man or what? Go right back to bed and measure the man. You a man or what? You gonna do? You gonna figure it out?
But it ain't even that. It's me sharing my most vulnerable moments
with you.
how I feel. Like, these are my thoughts.
Yeah.
This is what I feel when I'm alone.
Fact.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So how
Yeah.
you gonna use that against me?
Right.
How you gonna throw it in my face? Because
That's real life, though. People do that.
they do it. But that triggers you into suppression.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then you gotta
You
find
know what?
other
Next time
out-
I'm gonna keep it to myself.
And then you can't
Yeah.
trust.
I
You got
can't
to
trust
build
you.
that trust up to try to go back out.
I'm guarded
Try to
now.
find.
Yeah.
I'm guarded.
That's what I said. That hardened spirit. You like, now I'm like, if I do it, what's gonna happen? But I think, like,
Guarded.
growing up, my dad, I ain't never seen my pops cry. Dude was always, my dad literally split his knee wide open. I watched it firsthand. He's sitting on the couch with towers of blood. Like, I'm all right, babe. Talking about, I'm like, this dude's knee about to fall off. Like, I would have been crying as a young kid for sure. But it's like, he never really showed emotion. The first time I saw my father actually shed a tear is when I lost my grandfather. And I'm like, oh, Superman got feelings. Like, I didn't know that was a thing. I thought that you're not supposed to cry, because I was always, yo, toughen up, tighten up. You all right? Just like dirt off. You be cool.
Right.
But when I watched that happen, it made me realize that even the toughest guy got feelings. And everybody might be going something internally, but don't know how to share it or was never taught how to convey that. My dad is one of 12. He and my dad's father died when he was a young man. He didn't have men in the household to show him that. He only seen, be tough, be grown, you got it, you're a man, tighten up. Like, but it's okay. My mom, I think I love my mom for the aspect of she helped me be a man as well, because she taught me like the emotional side. My dad gave me that whole, this is how a man's supposed to act in the household. This is how a man take care of his family. My mom showed me like, hey, see how your dad treats me? This is how you treat a woman. So seeing those certain things, I'm like, she gave that softness to my dad that he didn't have growing up because he didn't get told certain things as a kid.
Fact.
My dad tell me he loved me now when we get off the phone. I didn't always hear that as a kid. It was implied.
I still don't get that.
So,
But it was implied.
You're like, all right now, all right, and hang up. Like,
But you know he love you.
Man.
right?
Sometimes
you don't gotta say that.
I want to hear it sometimes too, though. Sometimes. You feel what I'm saying?
I never had to question that. Listening to your story, bro, is so beautiful because yours is completely opposite of mine. Like, and the household.
Your pops told you he love you all the
Man,
time.
my dad, I call my dad right now. He be like, son, you ain't text me back, tell me you love me. That's why. So for him hearing that, it's like, bro, like I can tap in with people. Like I can call Barry, I can call
Big
Till.
Gerald,
When I get off the phone with Till or Ball, I'm like, all right, bro, I love you. And then I'm waiting to hear back because nigga, do you love me? Fucking me. Like I'm telling you, I love you. Know what I'm saying? But
Hey, yo.
my dad, but opposite. See, my mom Dorothy and my mom Terry, they both. If you know my life,
right.
my upbringing, you understand that I have two moms, and with that, they taught me masculine. Okay, certain things like you need to know how to clean up after yourself. You need to know how to clean, cook, wash clothes, all that. Like they taught me different things. My dad, very nurturing. Like if I fell down, son, you okay? What's wrong?
Hey, Big Gerald be on time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
sure.
To this day. Like, to this day, he gonna come in and give me a hug and kiss me. Hey, son, I love you. And that's what I'm giving to my son. And I'm also going to give him balance, though, because I want him to see, like, okay, yeah, you can be in tune with that, but right now we focus on this. But so it's give and take. So I appreciate my dad and my mothers for that.
They spend time with his dad DM me.
Yeah.
Right. On Facebook.
Right.
Right. For sure.
Right. He hit me too.
And
Also
they
like, what's up, Bo? Nephew Brax doing good.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
to this day, like he's mad. He'll call me, be like, "Yo, son, so
come
you
Bo
was
ain't
with
bring
Bo?
Braxton back?"
Why Bo ain't bring Braxton back?" I'm like, "Dad, I hit him up."
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's
Dead
really,
serious though. He like
Rules
that.
of
I
the
got the
show,
exact
man.
opposite though, bro. Like
Yeah.
my dad did. I to this day I'm like, all right, man, love you, dad. All right now, all right, bye. Like to this day, like,
I don't hear that
you know
shit.
what I'm
I don't
saying?
hear it. But
It
you know
do that.
that. But you know.
I know,
Yeah,
bro. I know he love me type
Yeah,
shit, you know.
yeah.
But with my son, I carry the exact opposite. Every time I get off the phone with him, you know,
I heard you say it.
love you, son.
I heard you say
Love you,
it.
son. Every single time. Like there has been time in his life we have not done that. You know what I mean?
And he said, but now he knows, like I said, I feel like a lot of times about being I was taught, like I'm not a father, but my dad always told me there is no rule book to being a father.
Yeah.
Ain't no step-by-step guide of how to be a good dad. You learn on the fly from what you've seen, right?
no rule
Some
book.
things from your dad, you gonna take and give it to your son.
Absolutely.
For
Some
sure.
things that he didn't do, you gonna provide to your
Yeah,
son.
right.
But it's you take what you like, you leave what you don't,
Yep.
and having for your household.
Yep. Just like anything.
Everything is about growing, I feel like. And I see that. Like you tell it, I've been in the car with you where you told Brax, love you, son. He love you, that he'll say it back, right? And vice versa. And I see you loving on your son.
Yeah.
So it's like one of them things where it's like you say, you didn't necessarily hear that word, but it was implied.
For sure.
But I think as a man, we need to hear that more often.
keep it here.
Like, yo, I love you, son. Like, yo, I love you too, Paul. It ain't gotta be no whole mushy da-da-da-da.
Right.
Why I gotta be mushy to begin with? Why can't it just be like, me conveying how I love
how I feel.
but like
Right.
same thing with you though. When I call my us, I love y'all, dog. Holla at y'all.
Right.
I tell my homies from the crib that sometimes they be like,
Fuck wrong with
"What's
you?
like?"
Like,
Like,
be safe.
Hey, I just want to tell you I love you.
Hey,
man.
like sometimes when I'm hollering at my homie, I be like, all right, bro, love.
Right.
And it catch him up. They be like,
But see, that ain't.
all right,
I know.
That's not.
no, I love, bro.
If I say, all right, love you, bro, and you say, all right, love, I'm like, fuck you mean love?
Where's the
Say,
you
love
at?
me back.
When I say
He
love,
said, call me back.
but I say love because people don't know how, what affection
to express that.
They don't understand that.
They don't
I
know
get
how
that.
to do
And I
it.
get that. I get
So
that.
I
Society
just
with
I love for sure.
Right.
Everything's soft.
That way you know.
You know,
something.
Yeah.
No, but then I start realizing now though, my homies from the crib, yo, I love you, bro. Love you too, bro. Or they'll say it first now, cause like, yo, I want you to know it ain't
it
ain't none of that.
ill will.
Like I
None of
said
that.
in the beginning, like, no disrespect to that community, but
No
ain't no
disrespect.
D-Day,
No
nothing.
disrespect.
I love you as my brother, dog. Like, if I need something from you, I got you, and vice versa.
As a
Like,
man.
And
As a man.
as we understand, as we get older, this might be the last conversation we have.
Literally.
Never know.
So if this is the last conversation, yo, bro, I love you. That's it. It ain't
I
no.
got no
Hey, I'm
regrets.
thinking
I
about you.
didn't say to him
Nah,
before
bro.
I hung up that
That
phone.
shit'll fuck you up.
Literally,
that nigga
dog.
gone, bro. Damn,
That's
dog.
real.
But at least I know last time I talked to him,
He
he
know I
loved me.
love him,
That's
bro.
it.
Right.
I love him.
That's
it.
I sleep good at night with that.
That's
Cool.
solid. That's solid.
So I really want to touch on this a little more towards D'Angelo because you're a little older than us. Not he ain't older, ancient or shit like that. But you a little more serious. You got more experience, right?
Right.
But also, Bo, because Bo had me read this book, The Way of the Superior Man by David Dutta, right? But I want to hear from y'all as a whole. Does your purpose come before your family and everything else, or the opposite way around?
So does your purpose come before your family? Does your family come before your purpose?
Correct.
Your purpose should come first. I mean, you operating as a man, your purpose should come first. If not, you finna, like we said earlier, you finna fall into that trap of, I gotta provide financially, I gotta provide this, that, and the third. You're gonna start taking odd jobs to make some type of money.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna start dating girlfriends you wouldn't have dated to go half on shit.
Distraction.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
boy.
so your for real though, your purpose gotta come first, because that makes you, that makes you alive, that makes you, you know what I'm saying, not damn near man, but you know what I'm saying, you gotta operate in your purpose.
Yeah.
So I think purpose comes first, and that gives your family something to be proud of and something to emulate.
Yeah.
So purpose come first.
For sure. D'Angelo.
I agree with that statement, man. You have to know who you are. If you don't know who you are, how can you be somebody for your family?
Yeah.
Correct.
It just don't work that way.
It ain't gonna work, bro. Because they gonna pull you. You know what I'm saying? Are you leading the family, or is your family leading you?
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to.
That was a good quotable right there. Go ahead, yeah.
tough.
Clip that one.
Damn, that's your hit. Like, damn.
But see, and I agree with both of them. I do think purpose is more important than putting that first, rather. But as somebody who's done the opposite my entire life, right? My dad gave me everything that I needed growing up. When I got the job that I have, I put family before me. Transparently, everybody know I do not enjoy what I do. But I'm keeping it a
And
stack.
you gonna make it seem like he goddamn working on the
Real
road.
Right?
And niggas will really kill for his job.
And, and that's why I struggle at, right? Because people I know who would die to be in my shoes,
Yep.
but until you walk in them, it's a whole different ball game.
Oh yeah, I know. I got fired.
But listen, you feel
They
me?
said my ass packing.
But see, like,
bro, I kill to be where you at. Shit,
yeah,
don't
I'm
you
saying.
do that.
But it's like, for me, I do what I do because I know how it benefits those around me, right? So, like, if my pops need anything, my mom need anything, ain't no question that I can do it. And me having that notation in my head that if they need something, I got them, I'll put my purpose to the side to have ends coming in to make sure that they good.
but
Let me explain.
Go ahead.
That's what I did.
Go ahead.
I'm not saying it was the best thing to do. I'm living in it now because I'm trying to get out of that situation. But what I'm telling you is, I agree with y'all that purpose should be more important, but it hasn't been for me until now.
That's
So
valid.
I've
You
learned-
can acknowledge
okay,
that.
okay,
That you can
okay,
acknowledge
okay,
that.
That's solid.
Okay,
That's
what I'm
valid.
saying is, I put others before myself, even if it me being unhappy, or I can help somebody else. But I'm now learning at this age now that my purpose should be first. And if I can do better for me, I can always do better for y'all.
That's it.
Yep.
But that's what I'm saying, me now. But growing, like, for the last 8 years, being transparent, it hasn't been for me personally.
Yeah. I think leading up to this point in life where we are now as men, it's like I'm 29 years old. So up to this point, when you hear the word selfish, it's like, oh man, that's I don't want people to look at me as that. I don't want people to see me as I put me first and I'm more important in the program. But 29 years old, I realized I can't I can't put anything towards the program if I don't take care
You're
of
not
myself.
good.
So I have to
You're no
be selfish.
good to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to be selfish.
I agree.
In that regard.
In that regard, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like I kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but you know, the older fellas, they like, man, y'all getting these manicures and pedicures and facials and spas and shit like that. Y'all don't change your own tire. Y'all don't change your own oil weight for AAA and shit like that. Is it a such thing as being too hard, being too tough, being too well-rounded?
Hell
Is that
yeah.
toxic masculinity or it's just evolution? Which one is it?
I ain't gonna lie to you, it's gonna be an unpopular take, but I don't agree with toxic masculinity.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That shit is retarded.
Yeah, like,
I mean-
what does that even mean for the person?
I didn't mean to say
Hey,
retarded.
man,
That's
bro,
just
listen.
stupid. That's just
It's
stupid.
2026. We
So-
talking that shit.
it's stupid.
These
So-
black men up here.
Exactly.
go
So
ahead.
what are you saying in a question? Like I'm
Is
trying-
it such thing as being too tough, being too hard, or is that toxic masculinity for
how
them
you-
to believe
It's what
that
worked for
we
you,
shouldn't be getting
or for the
pedicures and facials and spas and changing our own type of
How you were raised.
Your
A lot
girl
of-
wants you to get a manicure. I'm telling you that right now.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Feet
come on,
and
bro.
those
Your nails clean, your
But
feet
listen,
I can't
Come
wait
on,
to
bro.
see me
Check this out.
leave.
Go ahead,
Check
go
this
ahead,
out.
go ahead.
It be a lot. It be a lot of OGs. They be like, "You get your feet done, man."
God damn
Man,
right.
hell no, man. We won't do no. And then I keep it a bean. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I get a clear coat. Cool, no problem. They be like, man, we don't get no motherfucking nail polish.
Take
Man,
them.
it's feminine.
Let me see your my chart.
You ain't been to a doctor in 8. You ain't got no PCP.
You worried about my hands and my feet done. Let me see your my chart. Let me see what your blood pressure
Hey
is.
yo,
I do
Hey,
believe
you got black. Your lips are black. Your lips are pitch black. You got a blackened mouth behind your ear, a 40 in one hand, and you were trying to holler at the women walking down the
bro.
street, and you talking about my clear coat because I take care of myself.
Hey, bro.
Man, go
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that
Go
shit brought me
ahead.
to I had a conversation with my dad about like 5 months ago now, right? He like, yeah, I gotta go see the I have an appointment today. I'm like, all right.
He was kind of sketchy talking
So
about.
I called him at night, yo, man, how did everything go? How did the appointment go? He said, it was good, man, it was good. I said, what went on? Oh, just a little foot appointment. What's going on with your feet? Oh, it's a pedicure. Like, goddamn, you can do that 8 hours ago. You know what I'm saying?
He was worried.
I thought you was going on. Like,
Nah, but as you get older, man, you do start to understand like it's the little things in life that
sure.
that you appreciate.
For sure.
As a young man, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't my concern.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That wasn't always my concern. But as I got older, you start to understand, man, you gotta take care of yourself.
You do.
You know, that doesn't mean you too soft or
Feminine.
you too feminine. Nah,
don't mean
man,
none of
that don't mean that. That means you in tune with you.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
got going on.
You know what I'm saying? You becoming in tune with who you are and the things you like.
Yeah.
Because as you grow, you change. You evolve.
Yeah.
If you're not evolving, I don't know what to tell you.
Agreed.
Only thing that made constant is work. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. But look, but my
tell
thing,
you.
like, and I agree with that to the sense of like, my dad, right? Told you, manly man he ain't get his feet done, nails done, none of that. My mama told him quick and fast, listen, you ain't gonna keep them dry feet in this bed ripping up my feet. Go get your feet done, right? So, but I've met a woman before who told me like, I didn't know anything about facial care, skin care, none of that. Like, I learned all from women. And when they told me that stuff, I'm like, yo, like, I didn't realize, oh, you got your nails done yet? Okay, like it's a hygiene thing. It's like, yo, you take care of yourself as a man, and it makes me more.
It's next to what?
God,
Come on now.
Hey,
It's the same shit.
money making bitch.
It make you more
Bitch.
attractive. Every real grown woman that I've ever talked to love a man to take care of themselves.
Facts.
And if a woman ever telling you, oh, your nails done, you suck, you got to, first of all, listen, that pH probably off, everything.
There you go.
gone. Like,
Cause you let it whatever get in you
come
if you
on
ain't get no
now.
manicure.
You don't wash your hands before you partake. Like, my hands
Come
are
on.
clean, my nails are clean for
Right.
anything.
Take
Because
care
as a
of
man,
myself,
like, come on, bro. Like, but they got this facade about what a man's supposed to be or how a man's supposed to carry. His hands supposed to be black. He work on cars.
Right.
I work in a lab on computers.
Right.
If my hands dirty, I got issue. Why my hands dirty?
Right.
Like, I'm running. End of the day, you got food on your table. You taking care of the
Everything
household.
cool.
What you worry about? What, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? What I look like for. So for me, it's like, yo, get your nails. Now, my dad not a fan of the clear thing. That's his thing. Me personally, get me right. I'm in this chick.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. It give you.
That's
okay.
that.
Got to.
I do a little bump and shine.
Listen,
I do a little bump and shine. I ain't doing
Oh, the clear coat give it a nice finish.
That's it. But
Like,
you don't gotta go jail.
I ain't there
You don't
yet.
gotta
I
go
ain't
jail.
that level of
You don't
man
gotta go
yet.
jail.
It's okay.
I'm at bump and shine.
Get a little shine on it.
Listen, you get that car wash. I want the wax too.
Yeah.
But hold on.
Shine on what got here.
But guess who taught me that?
Pops.
Dad taught you that?
My dad was a certified chef, a certified sous chef at the Jefferson.
Yeah, you can't be a
we
chef.
had to.
and-
Can't be a
yeah.
chef and have dirty nails.
Yeah.
He used to go get his stuff, his nails and feet done like faithfully. He brought me up in it. I used to go to the nail salon with him, and it was never a thing of like, oh, he's in here getting his nails done. Like, now I go by myself. I don't need nobody to validate me going to get my nails done, bro. I don't take my wife with me. Like, oh, this is my wife. I'm not gay. Like, nah, bro. I go in there by myself. My lady know me.
what you
She know
gotta
what's
do.
up.
Right.
Boom. I give you good.
I got
tips.
her
Next
number.
time.
I text her, yo, Suri, you
On payroll, just like your barber.
Yeah,
Come on.
same thing. It's part of the
Same thing, bro. It's a part of the package. You
I'll
gotta
be
take
there at
care
10,
of
baby. I'll be there at 10.
Yo,
Yeah.
I
Man.
will say though, having clean nails, I bite my nails, which I shouldn't. I get
Yeah,
that.
yeah, you gotta stop.
Yeah, well, I've been doing this shit for 28 years.
I know, but you gotta stop.
It is what it is,
Shit
gang.
not dead,
Gangrene, whatever the fuck it is. But what I will say
Gangrene is
is,
crazy.
I'd rather bite my nails than niggas walk around with full nails and shit and weed and crumbs up under them motherfuckers. Nigga be like, yo, what's good, man? What the fuck is this?
I would touch
That's
you.
gunk, bitch. What the fuck is we
I
doing?
dap you up, you damn near.
Yeah, I'm not
Shit.
cutting you up and shit. The fuck going on?
Nah, for real.
Yo, as men, how do y'all deal with stress or burnout?
Boy.
Pour into my brothers.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's really it. I really use my support system, bro. Like I said, man, you gotta have a village. You go through this life thinking it's just you and I gotta take care of me. Like Bo said, God is overseeing you, absolutely. But I think God puts people in your life to help you walk through that path that you're taking, right? So it's important to feed in and be in tune with, all right, God, this is what I got going on. Help me. I get a call from Barry. Yo, bro, just checking in. I wanted to hear your voice. I get a call from Tell. Yo, hey, bro, everything good? How little man doing? I get a call from you. Yo, bro, I just want to hear your voice. These are signs. I asked for this. I had that conversation. So I asked for this, and then it comes, and then it's like, oh wait, I don't want to share. I don't want to give to. Nah, y'all my brothers, bro.
Y'all ever had that random call out of nowhere when you needed it?
Man.
Like,
Boy,
I'm talking
let's
about,
hit you down, boy.
man, I'm like, it's been times, I kid you not, like,
Man.
I'm going through something in life, whatever case may be, something personal, right? And it just, my phone will ring, Gerald like, yeah, man, you been on my mind, you all right? I'm like,
Facts.
I'm like, what?
Gerald good for that call, ain't he?
But would it be like, it's different if like, I talked to Ball every other day.
Yeah.
I talked to Mike earlier, and they call at the right time all the time, but Gerald calls, but I'm
At the
like,
perfect time.
I'm at the point where
Like
I'm
God
on
had
my
called
knees
Gerald,
saying a
called
prayer.
you.
I just said amen, and my phone done wrong. And I'm sitting here like, what is, all right, we good? What's going on?
Gerald
You
good
feel
for
me?
that.
But it's like, one of them people that you need people, certain people for different things. And it's like, I might call Ball for this, I might call Gerald for this, I might call Taylor, I might call Mike for this. Everyone has, you call them for certain reasons.
sir.
And I feel like God, certain purposes, right? Back to that purpose thing, right? And I know, for instance, I don't know what it's like to be a father. So I'm not gonna call Ball about fatherly questions. That's the problem. People go to people for certain things that they're not capable or qualified to talk about.
But I got a couple babies out there somewhere.
No, you
somewhere.
don't. No, you
You might do in DR.
Columbia too. Columbia too.
But they know
Got
ball out
the
there.
head
Yeah.
now.
They know ball out
Like,
there.
I feel like
Hey, Zach, we cutting all that.
Nah, don't cut it. Keep
But
it.
now it's like you got to go to somebody who's qualified to speak on something.
For sure.
I'm not gonna go talk to somebody about football who's a basketball guy. I'm not talking to somebody. Gerald, he's a therapist and by trade. I'm not gonna talk to him about what it is to be in IT.
Yeah.
You find
Hell.
people who are good at certain things, and you talk to people like my dad told me as a kid, you should never be the smartest guy in the room, and I never am. High GPA, I don't care about none of that stuff. I do not know certain things. Like this brother, you said he older than us by a little bit. Cool. I ain't lived the stuff that he lived in the life that he lived. So I can learn from each and every brother here.
Exactly.
And that's the point. I think the biggest thing for men is put your pride to the side.
Man, come on.
Whether we're the same age or not, you can give me something that I never did
Can you
before.
say that one more time? Just
Put your pride to the side, bro. It's the biggest thing. I think pride is detriment to most black men.
ego.
It's hard.
ego.
It's
Pride
hard.
and ego.
It's hard. It's hard for men to do
Yeah.
because that's their
masculinity.
that's
Their
their
identity.
ego.
That's,
Yeah.
that's how they identify
That's
with
their
that.
ego, man.
It's true. You're right.
Ask for help. Ask for help.
And that's the toughest thing in the black community.
And as
especially for a man, it's like,
As a black man,
I don't know how to do it sometimes.
But
It
you
ain't
know-
gotta be-
You know why though?
Why you say that?
You know why?
talk to me.
Because we afraid to look weak. Man.
It ain't about being weak,
No,
bro.
it's a.
But that's the fear.
It's the fear.
That's the
Oh,
fear.
okay.
Of looking weak.
That's
Yes,
the
sir.
fear.
Or,
I got you.
Or looking weak to your peers.
Yeah.
But when you understand that everybody don't have it,
That's it.
Everybody going through something.
everybody going through something, everybody dealing with something, bro.
Yep.
Dog, you look at life totally different.
Yeah.
Like, damn, you
You look at like, dang, bro, for real.
I think social media has a part in that.
boy, social media is a killer for
That
them.
hurts.
Because it's like,
That hurts
okay,
our
well,
whole life.
it looks good.
That's a facade,
It looks
yo.
good,
Yeah.
and they got it
See the
going
highlight
on.
reel.
That's a
Yeah, you
facade.
right.
And that's somebody asked you, I didn't know you was going through that. You think I'm gonna post when I'm sad on social media? This ain't for
That's
you
a
to see.
facade.
You don't
Hey.
care about me, but my guys or my brothers.
I'm gonna say this too. If you get on social media, I don't give a fuck what platform,
And cry?
boy,
Boy.
that's a fucking mental illness.
Yes, sir.
That's a
Come see
fucking
me.
mental
Come
illness.
see me. We can have a session.
It's just so hard. It's just
We got to talk about that. I don't know who I'm talking to, but if you post your phone up and you say,
Hercules.
he told me. Bro, call me. We need to have a session, bro. I'm tired of seeing people post their phone up and talk to their phone as if they can't call their people, their village that God sent you.
But you know, sometimes people feel
on,
like they don't
bro.
have nobody.
Nah, man.
And they feel like they go social media is gonna be a crutch. And I've seen it from some people I know. I'm like,
comments be flooding. Oh
But
my God, I'm so proud
I've been
of
certain
you.
places before and never
Hey,
think you
don't
speak up
go
to you
for
better
that.
than anybody. But I said somebody, like one of my homeboys from the crib. I seen him sitting beside me, we smiling, having a good old time. I'm on social media, it's the saddest things being posted. I'm sitting here like,
Yeah.
Hey, nigga get paid. At that point, he capitalized. He marketing that
you
you.
my dog. We had the crib at
Right,
75.
everything cool.
and we laughing together. But I see you. Life,
5 minutes
life
later.
never what it seems. I always go
Oh,
through something in my time of need. I'm sitting here like, Yo, my man.
I'm at the edge. I'm at the edge.
Like, you need to,
I'm at the edge.
cut this TV
I
off and
almost
have a
ended it.
conversation.
I'm at the edge.
Like, I know the fight on right now, but you need to have a.
Don't call me
we
because
talk,
I'm about to do it.
Like, come on, bro.
I feel like for me,
Yeah, that's what you call the attention seekers, man.
yeah,
I feel like for me, like your question was about stress, right?
Yeah.
Like when I was young, you know, I had football since I was 6 years old until I was, you know what I'm saying, 20 years old.
Yeah.
Right? So that's 14 years of football like year round. And so that was my like
Stressful.
natural stress, but I didn't know that until football was gone. Then I used to be like, bro, I don't stress. I don't be tripping about shit. But really, I was always taught by my coaches, like when you cross this fence, when you touch this grass, everything else don't matter. And it was like a
Lock it
mental
out.
thing for me. Right. And so I'm focused on the task at hand. I'm being where my feet are. And so I think that
That's tough.
when football was done with me, I realized, damn, I do stress. And so I had to figure out a healthy way to cope with stress, right? It can't be, you know what I'm saying, drinking, it can't be smoking, it can't be whatever. It really got to be a battle, not even a battle, but it got to be a conversation with yourself. You know, why am I stressed? What's going on? What I do to get here? You know what I'm saying? And more so like your own level of holding yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like as a man. And so
That's the word right there.
I feel like stress is tough for me to this day to manage, given that I didn't have to manage it for 14 years because football managed it for me. So it's something that I still do have to kind of go through it myself personally. You know what I mean? But stress is real.
It is.
And stress can hurt you, blood pressure, you know what I'm saying? Stress can
Internally,
really
bro.
kill you.
Internally.
You know what I'm saying? So,
All of it can, though. That's the thing. Like we internalize so much, and we just like, well, we a man. I'm gonna just go through it. No, bro, get that out because if you don't, it's really gonna come and get you later down the line. Blood clots, stress. I mean, like hypertension, all that, all of it plays a part. So
Everything you speaking of, bro, I went through.
yeah, bro. And if you
facts.
don't mind me asking, like, was it a
Facts.
result because to what it was something you were going through, like a situation, or was it food? Because it's easy to say like, oh, I got high blood pressure.
It was both, man.
Yeah.
It was both, man. And it's like when you go through those life-changing moments as a man, you have to decide. You know what I'm saying? You decide which path you're gonna go on, and you gotta remove yourself from certain things and from certain people. You know
That's
what I'm
hard.
saying?
That's hard.
It's
Personal
hard,
drive your blood pressure
but
up.
we gotta do it.
yeah.
Like, you gotta do it, man.
You don't got a choice. It's
Because
me or you.
if you don't, dog, you setting yourself up for disaster.
See what I'm saying?
Correct.
Why you keep going through stuff and you don't have to? That's a choice.
Yes, sir.
You're choosing while killing yourself. That don't even make good
Don't make
sense.
sense. Yeah.
makes
It don't
But
make it
our
make
people,
sense.
Our people realize like, okay, well, I'm going through this, and I can go see a doctor, and they'll fix it. But then the doctor give you a diagnosis.
the medicine.
They give you medicine. They give you a diagnosis, and now you in your head again, like, oh, I can't overcome this. I can't. Bro, you when in doubt, look within. That's my motto. When in doubt, look within. Figure it out. Everything that's come to you, use it.
But we said in the beginning though, I could talk to you, right?
Yeah.
You can give me sound advice.
You
But
gotta do
You
it.
still gotta do the
Right.
work.
It's the
Yes,
action.
sir. Oh, that's tough.
Still
That's
gotta
tough.
do
That's
the
a fact.
work.
Yeah, that's tough.
Heard. So my next question would be, how do you guys define success 5 years ago versus now?
Oh, I can tell you that one for me for sure. 5 years ago, success for me was
Wait, what's
having a-
5 years ago? 2021?
Yeah.
Having a bank account that's so crazy that like area codes and all I wanted numbers. Like I was so money. I graduated 2018. So when I got into my career in 19, my only drive was I want money, money, money. I don't ever want to have to worry about not being able to pay for something. And that was my only ambition. No matter what I had to do to get it, I want to get some money. Me now, peace is successful, bro. I want to be able to be happy. I want to enjoy what I do. I don't have to make the most money. I don't have to be the most successful in this field. But if I enjoy what I do, I wake up every morning happy to live my life how I'm living it. That's what I want in this next 5 years moving forward. Like, so it shift from being so money driven to just being around loved ones and realizing like time is precious. You can't get it back. I chased money all this time and I lost loved ones in the midst. I could have spent time with them, could have enjoyed company. I missed birthday parties and events because I'm out here trying. Nah, I want my next 5 years plus to be able to enjoy the life that God's given me on this earth.
Yeah.
So that's my shift.
I feel the same way as Barry. Like y'all know me. Y'all know I used to be chasing that bread. You know what I'm saying?
To it, though.
Yeah.
I was getting to it, but I was chasing
Bo was
it. though.
having shit. Bo.
I was chasing it though. I was hustling. I was
Tell
hustling.
where you at? I'm in Vegas.
Facts. Hey, we going to the fight. We going to the fight.
Right. I'm seeing Fury and fucking.
We going to the fight. We doing.
And Deontay Wilder, but whole time I grew with Barry, man. It was all money for me. It was all what I can do for my family, my son. It was all financial, but I take I know you don't want this, but I take a more of a textbook approach to success right now. And success to me is defined by how many people I could touch, you know what I'm saying, and bring them up. That's what makes success to me, because
I like
that
that.
helps me sleep at impact. It helps me sleep at night, you know what I'm saying? It's a different type of fulfillment. Y'all know I coach football now, so it's like to take a kid when they come in at 13 years old, you know, immature, middle schooler, and you know, seeing them grow till they're 18 and graduating college, graduating high school and going to college, et cetera. Like, you know, I measure success on the people around me and who I can impact and how I can bring them up. And that's what it is for me. But at one time I grew with Barry, it was all money driven. It was numbers driven. It was numbers driven. It was all about that. But now it's about who I can bring with me or even above me. You know what I'm saying?
1,000%. I'm with that. I like I said, like Barry said, Till said as well, you know, 5 years ago, I'm looking at what my money looked like. How can I show people that I got it?
That I'm successful.
And that I'm successful. How can I show the fit I got on? Is this what, in 2021? Yeah. In 2026, is my son fed? Is my wife good?
That's
my house straight. I paid my car note. Okay, boom, everything good. Them J's coming. I'm gonna see if I can get them J's. If I can't, but hold on. If I can't get them, I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna take out my savings like I would in 2021 to go buy them.
Yeah, I would have bought that.
If I don't got them, I don't got
cool.
it. I can
Right.
wait. Right. So just making sure everybody around me is safe. And like I said, like Till said, you know, he hit a nail on the head with it. It's just leaving an impact, being able to, you know, reach back and give somebody some knowledge, or just let somebody know, like, hey, I see you, or, you know, I'm here to support. So just being a guiding light to some people, and just embracing, like, again, going back to it, to the beginning, like who I am as a person, like staying true. Yeah, that's
solid.
it.
Being solid.
That's it.
I would say success is planting trees for shade you would never sit in. Planting trees for shade that you would never sit in. This is success. What we talking about? This is what success looks like. It's not about, you know what I'm saying? I listen to all y'all being able to pay this, being able to have the money, being able, that's good, but just be a decent human being, bro. Yeah. That's
Planting
success.
trees for the shade you'll never sit in.
Bro, that's some real shit.
That's-
I ain't never heard in my
Oh,
life.
bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's because that's generational. That's impactful.
Right.
Like, that's
Okay,
okay.
the car you drive ain't about to.
Nah, that's real. Yeah.
Right, it's planting that seed and you just go
Damn.
ahead and water it.
Yeah,
water
that's
it.
tough.
Let it
like
grow.
you said, it's not for you.
It's not
for somebody
you.
else.
It's for somebody else. Yeah, that's real.
I like that statement.
Even in the Bible, it say a good man leave an inheritance for his children.
Yeah.
That's pretty much. That's also what seeds you can plant with shade.
Exactly, man. I just, when I leave this earth, bro, it ain't about what money I left
that's
behind, or
right,
what
yeah.
house I
No.
got. It's
People
about
touch the impact.
the
Yes.
impact.
Let your work speak for you.
What did I do with that dash?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that
What
matters.
did I do with that dash?
Bro,
What did I
that's
do with
solid,
that,
bro.
bro?
That's that.
Respect that. I respect.
I like that.
Yeah.
What did I do with that dash?
I think
respect
5 years ago, I had just graduated myself, and I just wanted to show that.
In 2021?
Yeah, because I walked, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
I
but
don't remember you being in school.
yeah, I walked in 2021.
Hey, Gerald. Go let that go, Gerald. Let that go. Go let that go.
But anyway,
How many times you get put out?
man, fuck you, man. Listen, anyway,
God damn.
listen.
You know,
Listen, guys.
He know, like,
I was supposed to graduate 2019. I graduated 2021. Cool, I have
with us.
Let's stay on the podcast.
Listen,
Ball was
though.
a super senior.
Stay on task. Stay on task.
But listen though, I looked at success as not allowing my setbacks to determine my future.
Yeah.
And no matter what, I got a good job, I got a good life and things like that, or whatever, I make good money. Oh, I can do this and still make my future good. Now I look at success, money's good, and money's still important. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Money's
for
still
sure.
important.
It is.
But now I value time. My grandma, you lost your love for me or what? You ain't been to see me in 2 months.
that hurt.
God damn.
Oh,
I ain't been to by to see you in 2 months. Shit, I haven't. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just to go by and sit with her.
that's
Yeah.
it.
People dying every day.
Every day.
Come on now.
Every day.
That's real.
Grandma agrees that scalp.
And grandma greases the scalp. I'm talking about,
Come on now.
oh,
Yeah.
hey, what you want to eat, babe? God damn, with the fried apple, man, shit. But listen,
Last question you got.
Can't get that back.
all right, this is the last question before we do closing thoughts.
Okay.
What type of man do you want to be remembered as?
Oh,
Shoot, when I go, I want everyone to know that I wasn't none but a man. I bleed like you bleed. I sin like you sin. I live like you live. I try to provide like you provide. But I ain't none but a man. I ain't no better than you. I ain't no better than anybody else in this world. You know what I'm saying? I ain't none but a man. And give me that grace that I'm gonna give you.
For sure.
And that's how I want to be out.
when I go, I want to remember as a man who stood for something and stood on his word. If I ever gave you my word, I stood on it. Anything that I might not have been able to bring you all the bells and whistles but anything I ever told you that I was going to do, I gave you. I did with the best that I could with the time that I had on this earth.
I feel that.
So far, bro, you done live that, bro. Real shit, bro. Solid,
that, bro.
Solid nigga for sure.
I think I believe when I leave this earth, man, I just want to be remembered as a man that gave everything he had. You know what I'm saying? I left it all on the table, man. Like, I left no stone unturned. I left no rock uncovered. I was able to touch you in a sense to where you're gonna remember me.
That's it. That's it.
I'm gonna live after I'm gone.
I'm gonna live because you're gonna talk about me.
Yeah.
Your effort was so high.
Man,
You took that right out of my mouth.
you gonna talk about these conversations we had. You're gonna talk about the times we ate lunch or we went to breakfast or the time we went to the whatever, because the impact that I made on you was so heavily felt. You ain't got no choice.
Yeah.
When you leave people with no choice, oh, you did your job.
That's it.
That's valid.
For sure.
For me, D'Angelo really he definitely summed it up. But I just want to be remembered through my legacy, man. Like the people that I interacted with, somebody that I talked to, my son, my wife, because I'm leaving before her. I ain't, but nah, for real, just let my legacy talk for me. Like I don't care about. I want to be able to have something of my own before I do leave, but I want people that I've impacted to be able to speak on my spirit. So
That's what's up.
me. That's me.
I would want to say, let the legacy you leave behind be one of value.
Yeah.
And I really mean that. I saw that quote a long time ago, and it made sense to me. A lot of people leave legacies behind. They're gonna talk about me when I'm gone for years to come. They're gonna say, "Damn, Ball brought everybody with him when he went. Everybody been able to eat off of my success, off of my growth. I help people grow in areas that they didn't know they could. I was there when you called. I was there to help out.
Yeah.
And I tried to extend the olive branch each and every time. So I say all that to say, you got any closing thoughts, any statements you want to say before we wrap it up and get out of here? Talk to me.
So you have one right there?
For sure, man. I got something, man, because I've been thinking about this for a minute. So a man is defined by his character, what he does when no one is watching. A man is defined by his integrity, whether his words and actions line up. A man is defined by his accountability, how he owns his mistakes instead of excusing them. How he owns his mistakes instead of making excuses. His compassion, how he treats people who can't offer him anything. His resilience, how he stands back up after life knocks him down. His responsibility, who and what he chooses to protect and provide for. His growth, whether he learns, evolves, and does better than yesterday. A man is measured by how he handles power, pain, love, and loss, and whether hardship makes him bitter or better. But at the end of the day, the true measure of a man is this: does he leave people in places better than he found them?
That's what's up. I agree. The impact.
I don't think there's nothing else to say.
Nah, real shit. You got anyway right there, man.
I don't know
Some
nothing
solid
to say.
shit, yo.
I like what you said.
Right.
Hey,
Bro, much respect, bro. Much love.
For sure, bro. For sure.
well, fellas, I feel like all y'all are great men, and I appreciate y'all for supporting another great man coming and putting up today, man. You know, I'm a little smidge, little dreads.
Hey, before we go, I do want to shout out Ball for 3 seasons of the code.
Yeah.
This is the third
season,
season.
Huh?
Third season?
Yeah.
Up and running for 3 seasons.
That's what's up.
And all this watching, and I'm on the right camera, and not subscribing, and not sharing, and not posting.
That's wild.
If you're gonna support somebody, man.
You
Like,
hating on him.
Yeah.
every episode might not be your cup of tea, but it don't hurt to throw it on your story, dog. Like, this dude been out good podcast, good energy with good people, and support people in his community that support him.
Go 100 because it costs you nothing. But hey, I's the Pappy Boss, and we gone.
Perfect, man.
That was